Hey, what's up everyone? This is Starscream 1988, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. It's not really a toy review. It's more of basically what I have in my collection of Transformers. And today I'm basically just doing every single Megatron that I own. And I'm actually going to throw in there a couple Galvatrons, because as we all know, it's same character, just two different sides of a coin basically. Or, yeah, two sides of a coin I should say. But yeah, I'm going to show you all the Megatrons that I own, and I'll give you a quick little brief history of every single one of them if I can remember. But yeah, this is the one that started it all, originally a Diaclone, back in very, very early 80s, before we even saw them here in America as we know today as Transformers, before, you know, the Hasbro guys gave them, you know, life and personalities, and obviously they went into Marvel Comics, and Marvel Comics, you know, started writing them, and they also gave them even a better personality and, you know, tech specs and all that, something that the Japanese never did back then. But anyway, yeah, this is the very first Megatron. Now, this one that I have he's pretty beat up. He's very, very loose. I do have every single piece to him. And I was going to show off the fusion cannon that he usually has in front of him. But I figured, well, you know, whatever. I'm just going to do the toy. I'm not even going to you know, show it off. But yeah, he's pretty beat up. Hopefully someday I'll get a reissue, and then maybe I'll custom paint this one, maybe like all black or something like that. I believe a few years ago there was like an eHobby exclusive that was all black. But yeah, that's the guy that started it all. That's Megatron. So moving along, I'll be taking them out and putting them back on and whatever. Moving along, let's go into the Beast Wars. And I know it's kind of jumping, but I'm just going to do the Beast Wars real quick. So here's your Megatron from the Beast Wars, and very different from the G1 style in terms of his personality. It wasn't Frank Welker anymore. It was another voice actor, and I mean, I gotta say, he did give it, you know, a very different style, especially every time he finishes a sentence with the whole yes. So that was always very cool. But yeah, this is Megatron from that era. Now, an interesting note is this is the 10th anniversary Megatron. And he's actually more color accurate to the show, and even the symbol to his head, and I'll show you that in a second, is more accurate to the TV show. In the show, you can actually see their symbol, which this version, moving to the side, does not have that. Another note to this first toy is that the head shield is actually connected to his head there. You can actually close it, and he has a shield, I guess, to protect them or whatever. I'm actually watching the show again because it's been a long time since I watched it, and I haven't seen him do this yet, and I'm on like the 12th episode, so maybe that's just something that the toy was, you know, they did to the toy, and it has nothing to do with it actually happening in the show. Let me kind of go back here a little bit. So again, that's your Megatron 10th anniversary, and your Megatron first release. And you know, he actually has more Galvatron colors for whatever. I mean, I think, in my opinion anyway, especially like the silver head. So he should have been maybe like a Galvatron version. And I believe that the Japanese did a Beast Wars too. We never had him here, and there is a Galvatron in that version, but I don't know what he looks like. Now jumping back, we're going to do the Unicron trilogy, as we're called here in the United States. And here is Megatron. Now in this incarnation, Megatron is a tank. And let me zoom out a little bit. So yeah, he's a tank. Unfortunately, mine, I got this part of that massive collection that I got for my comics. He's missing his pincers, but other than that, he is working fine, and he does come with Leader 1 with his mini con. Let me get closer again here. So he does come with his mini con. So very, very cool toy. So now I will be showing you my first Galvatron that I have. That's basically the same toy. So as you can see, exact same toys. This one is more complete. He does have his pincers, or whatever you want to call it, and he has more purple. So you know, defines more of a being of the Decepticon, I guess. So, and I do have the missiles. Those are just, they're all put away. And like I said, Leader 1's put away. I just wanted to focus on the actual toys, not the mini cons or cyber keys or anything, you know, stupid like that. None of the gimmicks. So cool. So there's your Armada Megatron. Armada. Next, I'm going to be showing you your Energon, Megatron. And there he is. Now this is actually the 2-pack version of Megatron. This is one that came with Optimus Prime. So he's a little bit small. He was a Toys R Us exclusive. And again, another toy that was part of that collection that I amassed. Unfortunately, he is missing his trademark horns, or whatever you want to call it. He is missing a missile, and he's missing one of the landing gears. But again, you know, he's still in real good shape, and it's okay. I mean, he's just going to be displayed anyway. He does have one of his Energon stars, so that's pretty cool. So one was still added there. And he is missing his tank that would become basically his fusion gun. So, but yeah, that's that. Now, just to show you comparison, what I do with it, oh, here we go. Here is Energon Leader Class Megatron. And as you can see, he just took the whole picture of the camera. So let me zoom out, move up a little bit, and there you go. So there's Megatron, and this is the Energon version, and that's the tank that I was talking about. And then move him to the side. So it's pretty big. It's a pretty big tank, and when he's in his jet mode, this actually flies on his back. Now, if I would have had more time, I guess if I would have made this into a 2-part, I would have done the transformations, but you know, that probably would have taken a couple hours. So I figured then we just kind of do the robot mode and just go from there. But size comparisons from the 2-pack, actually we put them in the front, 2-pack and then regular leader class. All right, cool. And there is a Galvatron version of this. I just don't have them. So just, you know, more purple and whatever not. Next, staying with the Unicron line, is this one right here. And in this incarnation, he's actually like a race car. He's a pretty badass race car too, if I might say. And you know, he's pretty cool. He comes with weapons. This is actually one of his wheels, but it becomes a gun. This is part of his other, I want to say, not chassis, his, not his bumper. Oh God, I can't even think right now. But anyway, this is part of the front of his car. But yeah, so this is the back, and he has turbines. When he gets an Energon key, then you know these open up, they make sounds, and supposedly they would just make him a lot faster. I do like this toy a lot. I think he's really, really cool, but I've never ever been crazy about the color. And the reason is that when they made this one, this is Galvatron. I mean, he just looks a lot cooler. So let me move him to the side actually. Focus on him. So here's your Galvatron, and he is nasty. I mean, he is chrome with purple, and he's just awesome looking. Zoom in a little bit there so you can see him. But yeah, he's a sick looking transformer. So this is my second Galvatron. Again, I don't have too many Galvatrons, but yeah. So cool. But yeah, so that's your Energon. I mean, sorry, Cybertron, Galvatron, and Megatron. Next, we have, what are we gonna do next? Let's do animated. So here's your animated Megatron, another one of my favorites. I don't know, when it comes to classics and anything from the animated show, I really love this collection of toys, and I pretty much own all of it for the both that I just mentioned, classics and this. I don't care even if it was a stupid toy, I have it just because I wanted to complete it. But this is the one from the 2-pack. He has a little bit of battle damage, so does the Optimus that comes in this 2-pack. So this is pretty cool. This is really more like a deluxe class size. And then you have here your, I guess you can call him Voyager. So then this is your Voyager. Oh, give me a second, I'm having technical difficulties here. Here's your Voyager Megatron. And as you can see, his fusion cannon's a lot bigger. I mean, it dwarfs that one right there. And he's just a little bit bigger, and his transformation looks a little bit nicer. He has more clear parts here, here in his arms. If the light hits him just you know, pretty well, his eyes lit up, just like the other one did. But again, a little bit bigger, so he's pretty cool. So again, this is the Cybertron mode of Megatron. Now, I am glad I have this one, but I do wish I had the original colors. Now, this is the leader class Megatron, and this is the shadow version of Megatron. And he is sweet. I mean, he's huge. It's a cool toy. Obviously, he has his fusion cannon, which is pretty nice. His blades actually become swords. And unfortunately, I'm actually missing one of them because he does have twin propellers, or twin blades, I should say. So if there's anybody out there that might have had a broken version of this and they're willing to sell me this for a reasonable price, let me know in comments or whatever. But that's the only thing that I need. I just need another set of these. So that'd be pretty cool if anybody has a set out there. But anyway, yeah, so here's your Shadow Blade Megatron. He's pretty badass. I had some guy tell me in the forums one day that in Japan this is actually Galvatron, but I don't know. I've never heard anything else from anybody confirming that. So if you know anything about it, let me know, I guess. I don't think it is. I just think they just wanted to make another Red Deco, just like they always do. Just get more money off of us fans or toy collectors. So they just kind of made another one. I mean, if anything, to me, he's just, that's what he is, shadow. He's in the shadow, so he's gonna look dark. You're not gonna see his full colors, but whatever. But yeah, there's your animated. So that was 3 of the animated, and next let's jump into the movies. So I have these 2 little guys here, and I mean, again, when it comes to Transformers, even something as crappy as this, I'll just keep. This was part of that collection that I got, so I wasn't gonna throw it away. They're not broken or anything, so I probably won't display with the full collection, but they'll probably be to the side. And this is one of these Megatron Transformers where it's just easy to transform for the younger kids. It's only 2 steps, and then this, I don't know what the hell that was, but anyway, so that's movie Megatrons. So moving along. Let's get to one of the real ones. This is your deluxe class Megatron. I love this Megatron a lot. The only thing I don't like about it is his feet. I hate the fact that it's spring loaded. And I just kind of took it out of place there. But anyway, so this is your deluxe one, and this is basically the scene when he escapes and he still has a lot of ice on him. Next, it's going to be the leader class version, and as you can see, he's a lot bigger. I have to pull out a little bit here, and there he is. This is the first release of Megatron, and I love movie figures too. That's one of my other favorite toys, are the movie figures. I don't know why. I think I like the fact that they're so complicated in transforming. So that's your movie version Megatron. Unfortunately, I don't have the premium. I'd like to get him someday. The colors were a little bit more movie accurate. So who knows, maybe someday I'll have them again. I had him and premium Optimus, but I decided to sell them because I needed the cash. They were still in their boxes. Next we're going to do basically deluxe class. Actually, I shouldn't be calling these deluxe. These are Voyager class. So this is the one from the movie that we've all seen. And this is the Cybertron jet mode, basically. And another really cool toy. I like him a lot. He's a pain in the ass to keep standing. You kind of have to move his feet really weird. It's almost like a goat. But anyway, so that's that. And then we have the big version here. And again, we have to zoom out because he's a lot bigger. There we go. They are next to each other so you can see the size. So again, this is a leader class Megatron, and he's pretty badass. I like him a lot. The only thing I would say is, and I always used to tell my buddies is, me being the leader, if they would have given me a small hand like that, I probably would have killed all of them. He's almost like, it just doesn't, it gives a character, it's different, but it's just kind of weird. I wish he would have had a normal arm. But anyway, so that's that. And moving along, the biggest and baddest of all Megatrons, right there. It's your masterpiece, and this is pretty badass. That is definitely a must. If you own the original G1, then this is something that definitely gives it that, damn, I don't even know what the words are, but it's a great toy to have. So anyway, so that was all my Megatrons. I have a few more like Mighty Mugs, Galactic Heroes and stuff, but anyway, if you like my video, give me some thumbs up. I would love to know what your top 10 Megatrons are, And again, thanks for watching. This is something I was kind of bored, so I said, let me take out all my Megatrons and do this. But thanks for watching, guys. Peace.